Hello, welcome. Uh, we're doing Vinyasakrama this morning. Vinyasakrama is like, if you kind of think about, um, well, back to the roots of yoga in the Himalayan mountains is where this comes from. Before there was Vinyasa flow yoga, there was Kriya Vinyasakrama. This is a breath practice. And what I love about it, a few things. This builds your energy like no other practice I know. And so if you think about, you have a bunch of cells in your body and they're consistently regenerating. But all the cells in your body have a certain capacity right now today to hold as much energy as they can hold, right? But now think about, what if they held more energy? You'd have more energy at the end of the day. But also, like, let's say you're in a plank. What happens if you can practice this on a semi-regular basis is that, like, how it kind of manifests. It's like if you're doing plank and you can hold it for 30 seconds or a minute, suddenly it becomes way easier to hold it for 2 minutes. So you have this like deep somewhere underneath muscular strength, and underneath all that like kind of physical strength, you have a big strength up underneath that. That's what this cultivates. So this works in your internal organs. Your lung capacity will go up. Your overall energy for your day will go up. And so will your strength. It's really incredible because the movements and the breathing that we're about to do are pretty simple, pretty easy. So I just ask that you remain open, allow the flow of energy as you're breathing with me, and allow yourself to just be in the moment. I'm gonna start off with just a little simple breathing. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna breathe for this practice. So we're gonna breathe in and out of the nose. And you may even know about box breathing. This isn't box breathing, but we're gonna breathe in through the nose and hold the breath in. And then we're gonna breathe out of the nose and hold the breath out. The one thing that you're going to want to know about this is that if you breathe in less and more out, it's going to be easier. All right, it's going to be easier. So now think about counting to 5 as you breathe in, and keep your breath, like, don't breathe in more than 80%. Hold the breath. And it's a gentle hold, just kind of let it be a little airy, a little gentle, and then exhale, long, smooth. Leave about 10% of the breath in your belly. Hold your breath. And you do want to breathe with your belly, so breathe with your belly and your ribs. Hold the breath in. And then we're going to breathe out through the nose. And we're going to hold the breath out. All right, how did that go? So if you were struggling a little bit with the breath, it's okay. It's okay to be challenged in your breath here, and it will get easier. So I highly encourage you to stick with it, because this is how that energy builds. This is how that deep inner strength builds. It's really exciting when you get there. So it's just a process of kind of getting used to this, and being okay with, maybe you take a little break. And today we're going to take a few breaks throughout, so that you can just kind of catch your breath, regroup, and then come back in for the next round. So here we go. This is a standing practice. You don't need any equipment or anything, but you might need your a nice little sweet pet with you. This is Cha Cha, and she adores practicing, don't you? Yep. So, so grab yourself a nice standing position. You don't need a ton of space either. So wherever you feel comfortable standing, I'm on a yoga mat just to give myself a little bit of support. But you can also be standing like on a wool rug is nice, or on a blanket is good. And you want your feet touching, just slightly touching. If that's not comfortable for your hips, you can take your feet a little bit apart, like a little less than hip distance, and then shift your weight onto your heels. Allow your shoulders to open here. And then when you inhale, next, inhale and draw your arms up over your head, interlace your fingers, and then flip your palms to the ceiling. Hold your breath in. Exhale, let your arms relax and kind of align with your breath as you're breathing out. Hold the breath out. This isn't a very fiery practice. Your body may heat up at some point. Inhale, reach up. Hold the breath in, palms to the ceiling. Exhale, place your right hand on your left thigh and your left on your right. Remember which side you've crossed in front. Pull your chest through the shoulders, holding the breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlacing the fingers overhead, palms to the ceiling, hold the breath in. Again, if you're struggling a little bit already, you're probably taking too much air in or breathing out, switching the cross of the hands here, pulling the chest through the shoulders, holding the breath out. Breathing in, inhaling, reaching up. Holding your breath in, palms to the ceiling. Exhale, relax. Let the arms float with your breath. Hold the breath out. Inhale, reach up. Hold the breath in, palms to the ceiling. Beautiful. Exhale, take the right hand to the left shoulder blade and the left one to the right. Hold the breath out. Interlace, reach up through the palms. Hold the breath in. Switch left and then right. Muscle that head back, kind of into the wrists and forearms. Hold the breath out. Inhale, interlace the fingers, lift up. Hold the breath in. Keep relaxed inside. Exhale. Let your arms slowly float with your breath. Hold your breath out. You may be starting to get into this pattern a little bit. Stay present. Inhale, reach up. Hold your breath in, palms to the ceiling. Exhale. I'm going to flip around just to show you your options. You can grab opposite elbows or come into reverse namaskar, which is prayer position behind your back. Either way, reach your elbows apart, hold your breath. And then on your inhale, reach up. Interlace here. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Rest. Hold the breath out. We're going to take a little break just to catch your breath. I'm going to have a sip of water. So how did that go? Just check in with yourself. When you're first getting used to this, again, it's a little challenging, or maybe a lot challenging. Stick with your breath. Your breath is real powerful. And you can do this. How the practice kind of evolves as you begin holding a little bit longer as you develop this. But we're not going to do that today, of course. We're going to stick with this nice and simple. Okay, so here we go. We're going to still be doing some arm movements. You're kind of sort of getting into the rhythm, so let yourself kind of relax. And now you know a little bit about what's coming. So here we go. When you inhale next, join me. Inhale, reach up. Weight in the heels. Interlace the fingers up, palms to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders down. No need to have them up by the ears. Just relax them down. And then we're going to exhale, bring the arms, we're going to draw them back and around. We're going to make a big old giant circle, palms up toward the ceiling. Hold your breath out. Beautiful. Now we'll inhale and interlace kind of like behind the head, palms to the ceiling. Hold the breath in. You guys are doing awesome, regardless of what it feels like right now. I know. Exhale, arms in front of the chest and out to either side. Hold your breath out. Make sure you have this nice long line from middle fingertip to middle fingertip. Inhale, draw the arms in front of your chest, interlace the fingers, lift up. Hold the breath in. Exhale, bring your arms in front of the chest and out to either side. Hold the breath out. Good, good. Inhale, reach up from here. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Beautiful. Hold the breath out. Interlace the fingers over the head. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Exhale. Lean over to your right. Hold the breath out. Come back up through your center. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Tilt to your left. Hold the breath out. Come back through your center. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Keep your weight in the heels as you exhale. Let your arms float down. Hold the breath out. Good. Inhale. Bring the arms up to either side. This time's a little different because we're staying right here. Hold your breath in. Exhale, twist to your right. Hold your breath out. Come back to your center. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Exhale, twist to your left. Hold your breath out. Twist back to your center. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale, relax. Hold your breath out. And then we'll take another quick little break. Breathe normally. Check in. How are you doing? If you're challenged, that's good. That means that you're upping your level of your body's and capacity to hold energy, which is exciting. This is really great for athletes. I train, I work with a lot of athletes, and this is one of the things that I give them because it improves their stamina and endurance. Um, and it works wonders. Another thing that I love about it is that it also it moves the lymph in your body, and if you know kind of how the lymph works, it is your lymphatic system kind of controls your immunity. So this also is building up your immune system at the same time. All right, now we're going to go in for another round. We're going to do several. We're going to start with some twisting poses. So let's get ready. Let's stand tall with your weight in the heels, chest lifted. Here we go. On your next inhale, let's take it up. Inhale, reach up. Hold your breath in, palms to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to your right. Hold your breath out. Inhale, twist back to your center. Hold your breath in. And then exhale, twist to your left. Keep your weight in your heels as you're twisting. You'll notice this seems a little bouncy as you're twisting. Hold your breath out. Inhale back to your center. Hold the breath in. Stay with it. Exhale, relax. Hold your breath out. Breathe in. Inhale. Hold your breath in. Hold the breath. Exhale and bring your arms out to either side. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Reverse namaskar. Prayer behind your back or grab opposite elbows, whichever is your pleasure today. Hold the breath. Exhale, twisting right. Hold the breath out. Turn back to your center. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Keep your weight in the heels. Exhale and twist to your left. It doesn't matter how far you twist, I promise. Hold the breath out. What matters is that you stick with your breath more than anything else. Inhale back to your center. And hold the breath in. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides and roll your shoulders open again. Hold the breath out. Interlace the fingers over the head. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Remember not to over inhale. That's the most common thing to do here. Exhale, we're going to bend forward at the waist. Bend your hips back. Look straight down at the floor. We're going parallel with the floor here. Hold the breath out. Inhale, lift from the top of the heart, lift straight up to the ceiling. And lean back just a little bit. It's just a lift of the heart toward the ceiling. Hold the breath. And then exhale, relax, rest. Hold the breath out. All right, let's take a little break. So we're going into a section where we're doing some forward folding. The nature of the forward fold squeezes the breath out. When we're forward folding, what we're going to do is we're going to put the ribs on the thighs. And if you have tight hamstrings, that means you bend your knees. You can bend your knees as much as you like when you do this. But what happens when you come up is because you're kind of squeezed out here, the air, the oxygen, it's going to rush in. So if you are used to breathing to about 80% in, but you come up out of a forward fold, suddenly you're going to have an over oxygenation. It's going to make it really difficult, way more challenging, just to sustain this breath pattern. But also, you might, you might just get a little bit more lightheaded. So I want you to be really careful not to over inhale. So inhale even less. All right, so this next round is going to involve a lot of forward folding. Here we go. Weight in the heels. Find your exhale, and then inhale with me. Inhale, reach up. Hold the breath in. Palms to the ceiling. Exhale, Uttanasana. Just a forward fold, rib to thigh. You can bend your knees as much as you wish. Keep your weight in the heels, let your head drop toward the floor. Hold the breath out. We're staying in the forward fold. Get comfy. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Staying in your forward fold, Uttanasana. Squeeze your chin to chest. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Now here's where we need to be careful. Don't over inhale. Breathe in, keep your chin slightly tucked as you come all the way up, straight up to standing. Lift the heart to the ceiling. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Hold the breath out. I know, I'm right here with you. Breathe in. Interlace the fingers. You're doing great. Hold the breath in. I promise you're doing great. Exhale. Arc over to your right. Big ol' arc. We're going into a forward fold to the right. Fingertips are going to touch the floor over here on the outside of your right foot. Let your head go. Weight in the heels. Weight in a little bit more of that left heel. Interlace the fingers. Arc up. We're making a complete rainbow here. Breathing in. Pausing right here in the center. Hold the breath. Exhaling over to your other side. Breathe out. Fingertips to the floor. Let the head drop. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale. Interlace the fingers. Lift up. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Relax your arms by your sides. Let them float. Hold the breath out. Feeling amazing here. Breathing in. Reach up. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Clasp the hands behind your tailbone. When you clasp, see if you can touch the heels of your hands together. Keep your chin tucked. Inhale, lift your heart to the ceiling. It's a tiny little back bend from the upper chest. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms are going to come over your head. Hold the breath out. Lift your heart. Keep your chin slightly tucked. Less breath in than you think you need. Hold the breath in. You're kind of in this little mini back bend here. And then exhale, relax. Hold the breath out. Let's keep going. Breathe in, reach up. Hold the breath in. Exhale, arms out to either side. Hold the breath out. Reverse namaskar or grab opposite elbows behind your back. Inhale. Lift the chest, tuck the chin slightly, and then exhale and forward fold. Let your head drop, let your ribs touch your thighs. Shift your weight into the heels. Hold the breath out. Less inhale than you think you need, especially on this one. Inhale. Keep the chin slightly tucked. Hold the breath in, arcing up toward the ceiling with that heart. Relaxing, exhale. Hold the breath out. Just feel how you feel now. It's pretty incredible. Inhale, reach up. Hold the breath in. For the Utkatasana, chair pose, reach your hips back and your chest up. Relax your shoulders. Arms are straight out in front of your chest. Hold the breath. Interlace the fingers in front of your chest. Push through your heels to lift up slowly. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale, Purva Utkatasana. This time, we're going to turn the palms back behind you. Place them on your shoulder blades. Chair pose. Hold the breath out. Keep your chest lifted. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift up. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Good, good, good. Breathe in. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Purva Utkatasana. Chair pose. Exhale. Keep your weight in the heels, chest lifted, hips reaching back. Arms are straight out to either side. Inhale, interlace overhead. Push through the heels, slowly come up. Inhale. Holding the breath. Good, good. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Breathe in, reach up. Hold the breath in. Now we're going into Uttara Utkatasana, which means the second half of the same pose. This is otherwise known as a squat. Let's do it. Hip to heel. Arms in front of the chest. Go as far as you can. Don't get frustrated. Just go as far as you can. Interlace the fingers, push through the heels, come all the way up. Hold the breath in. Relax and exhale. So when we use our thigh muscles, our hearts suddenly start to beat faster. So there may be a little difficulty here. There may be a little bit of challenge. Holding the breath out. Interlace overhead. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Remember that same pose. Exhale, arms in front of the chest. Hold the breath out. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in, push through the heels. Lift up, inhale. Stick with it. Hold the breath. We're almost at the end. Stick with it. Exhale, relax. Hold the breath out. Uno más. We're going to do one more. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Exhale, hip to heel. Uttara Utkatasana. Hold the breath out. Relax your shoulders. All right, interlace. Inhale, reach up. Hold the breath in. Exhale and relax. So we sped up the breath just a little bit. Hold the breath out. This makes you stronger. Stick with it. This is the last pose. This is Talasana or palm tree pose. Inhale, reach up to the tippy toes. Hold the breath. Let your ankles twitch here. We're holding this balance right here. Holding the breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Stay here in this pose. Hold the breath out. Breathe in, stay here. Hold the breath in. And then the heels and the arms float down at the same time. You're complete for today. You did a fantastic job, no matter what it felt like, or if it's new and there was some struggle there with the breath. You did a fantastic job. Stick with this. Consistency is something that's really good in this practice. Even if you just practice a little bit here and there and then dedicate 20 minutes to a full practice, like once a week or so, your energy will go up, and it's cumulative. So that means that your energy will just keep increasing and increasing, and your strength will keep increasing and increasing. And what's fantastic about this is the older I get, the stronger I get, which isn't the usual conversation, but it makes a huge difference. And if you want that for you, I want that for you. Because living a life with a lot of energy and a lot of joy is, well, it's fun. Thank you for practicing with me, and I'll see you next time.